Hey everyone, what's going on there? It's Dave Kettner here with you today, and I actually want to address a very specific question that came in from one of the comments on the video, and I wanted to dig into it because I know other people, if one person has a question, a lot of people have these questions. So the question came in and they said, hey, what's the difference between the Liberty Dollar program that I've been talking about here in a lot of my videos and the 7 Metals Smart Wallet program? And I hadn't heard about it, so I had to dig into it and do some research, and I want to share in the video here what I found out and what I'm going to recommend to you as far as what that 7 Metal program is, and then the difference between that, Liberty Dollar, and what's going to be the best bang for your buck. All right, so let me switch over to my computer here, and let me show you the research that I came up with. All right, so this right here is a video that there's just another person on YouTube here was promoting this program, is promoting this program, and it is a 7K Metal Sound Money Wallet review and full overview. And I just did a screen, I stopped his video right in the beginning here because I couldn't find this picture. I couldn't find this anywhere on the 7K Metals website. So I thought this was a good thing here just to show you what we're talking about. You'll see here, this is the Sound Money. This is the Smart Money Wallet that this 7K Metals program has. And it is very similar in regards to what I've been talking about with digital money that is based on the asset of a precious metal like silver. That's what Liberty Dollar is. Now this one, you can actually, you have your cash and then you can change it over to silver and or gold. So you can do it in gold as well. So that is a difference that this program has with the Smart Money Wallet, that you can have your money based on gold as well as silver. All right, so if you want to have that option, that's one thing that the Liberty Dollar does not have an option. Liberty Dollar is just focused on silver, okay? And what I thought was cool about this one is it actually, you can move money around, you can send money to a person, you can pay bills without having any kind of transaction fees whatsoever, all right? But they actually charge you a yearly fee, and I found as I dug more into this, it is a network marketing program. It is an MLM, and so you have the things, the issues that can come with MLMs. I've done network marketing MLMs before in the past, and every single one of them that I've worked with has at one point gotten shut down, and that's because people they mess it up. People will be people, and they will promote things wrong, and the government will come in and find a way to shut it down. So you are not in control of your own business when other people could be possibly rooting for you. So because of that, I haven't done MLMs anymore for many, many years. It's been over 10 years since I've touched one or even wanted to look at one. I'd much rather have a business that I can run myself. Now, with that being said, based on silver here, the last thing I want to do is be putting my money that's based on silver and have it that the company could possibly have their funds frozen and be shut down. So because of that and other reasons here, I wouldn't do it. All right. But anyway, I just want to show you what it is and explain it to you. So that's one thing. Now, if I come over here to the 7 Metals website, now I went through here and just was check and see what they have and what they offer, and you can come to 7kmetals.com, check it out, and you'll see that they do sell silver, and they have lots of really cool, unique rounds and different collectible items. Now, and they do a good job explaining why it is that we want to have our money based on silver and gold, have these physical assets either on site or have it stored for you. They do a good job with that. But what I found out here is that their prices are very expensive. So yeah, you can get a cool coin and it could be a collectible, but here when it comes down to when you want to have a value put on something, it's the markup that you're paying because of this being based on a collectible item is going to be more. Whereas if things were needed where I need to have silver of what it was worth, not what I want to base it what it's worth, not on a uniqueness. Because when it comes down to it, let's say, the money system gets shut down and we need to trade things. People don't care if it's a collectible item. All right, they're not going to pay you more. They want to know what the silver is worth. And so for me, I'd rather just pay what the bullion price is, and I don't have to get anything special. So that's something to realize. Now, when I came in here and it says, why is the price, because if you go over here to their products, I came over here and we looked at their, what they have, what they offer, and I was trying to compare, what their prices are to the silver rounds of the Liberty Dollar that we have a Liberty Dollar, right? So the cheapest I could find on here was $30 per ounce. If you can go on here and you can figure out, like right here, there's two silver 2-ounce silver coins, $300. I mean, the price of silver right now, I put it right here, the closing price where we're at today is 25, so just over $25, right? Why are you paying $300 for a 2-ounce silver coin? It doesn't make any sense, right? I would not pay that kind of money. But if I found in here the cheapest coin they have was $30, and again, you're paying high markup fees. So I went on here and I went to their website and it says, why is the price so much higher than the spot price? And it tells you basically, what the reasons are, and they have to pay the transaction fees and all this different stuff. And but it's still the best pricing you get. Well, maybe through them it's the best price you can get, but I know that I've shared this in other videos with the Liberty Dollar. So if I come over here to Liberty Dollar right now and we actually look at their site, you see their spot price is 25.24, right? Well, 25.13 is the price I'm showing. They're charging 11 cents more than the spot price, okay? 11 cents compared to $5, at the cheapest, or much, much more than that. So this is what I find, a lot of times that these precious metal companies, they mark it up and they're trying to get a nice commission on it, right? And you're the one that's paying that commission. Whereas Liberty Dollar here, you're paying 11 cents. All right, so that's the difference here. We can get the silver at almost just above the spot price and get delivered to your door. In fact, I want to show you this right here. This is a transaction that I did on March 20th. And you'll see here that I took $5,016 out of my account, and that would have been at the spot price of 22.8, right? So it was just over 220 ounces of silver. So, we can't break the silver into 2/3. So I got 220 coins for $5,016, less $15 for the shipping that they had to pay for it, right? At the spot price of 22.8. So what I did was I got the calculator here, and I want to show you. If I take 220 and I times it times the spot price of 22.8, it equals exactly $5,016. So I didn't pay anything extra, all right? I paid just above the spot price. I didn't pay $30, all right? And then I did pay $15 to have it shipped. Anyone's going to have you pay for the shipping. So I got 220 coins, silver rounds, and I've showed you this in another video, nice 1-ounce silver rounds, 220 of these in really nice case packs, and I paid just over spot, not $30. Now, let's say that we wanted to, the same thing. I paid $5,016, right? And instead, if I would have paid $30, which is the cheapest I can get through 7K metals, divided by 30, I would have only gotten 167 ounces of silver, or 167 coins, compared to 220, right? So if I would have went to the other company, 220, let me actually do alt-till here, 220 minus 167, I would have got 53 less coins. 53 less coins going to the other company at that price was, $22.8. That would have cost me $1,200. Is that correct? That's a lot, right? Now, why would I pay that much more for silver when I can get it the other price? All right, this doesn't make sense, right? I almost feel like I did the math wrong, but I did not. That is the difference. If you had 5,016 divided by 30 for the spot price, you're only getting 160. So yeah, that much less silver, over 50 coins. And as the price of silver goes up over time, that is a big difference. Okay, so I want you to think about that. So they're like, oh, well, you're not paying as many transaction fees. Well, when it comes to transaction fees, right, I want to show you here, they actually say that, you can go through here, by the way, and it talks about what it's, 7K was. I have in here. People say, is it a pyramid scheme? No, it's just a network marketing company, and you can read about that here, and I did some research into it and whatnot. So it's a legitimate company, right? But do realize it's an MLM, right? And their fees, if I came in here, I think I had their fees somewhere. Maybe I don't, but I actually, I wanted to see what it cost, and I think it was $249 a year at the low end. All right, so $249 a year, but no transaction fees. With Liberty Dollar, right, we are going to pay some transaction fees. So if you're going to, pay with an e-check or deposit, it's going to be $5 per item. If you are going to do a wire, you're paying $30 to have a wire. How often are you going to do that? Not too often. If you're going to do bill pay, it's $3. If you're sending silver to somebody, 35 cents. Requesting silver, 35 cents. You know, it's not that much, and your withdrawal fee is $5. So what I'm using this account for is every month I'm going to transfer money out of my Liberty Dollar account to my bank account to pay bills. Okay, that's going to cost me $5. So if I did it every month, that's 12 times 5, that's $60. If I send a wire in, you know, twice, 3 times a year, that would be another $90. Now we're talking $140. If I pay some transaction fees, my point is I'm not going to get probably to $250 in fees a year. So forget about the fact that the 7K thing has no fees. You're paying it in the yearly fees. All right, so just remember that. All right, so you get what you pay for. Just remember that. All right, so if you're not doing that much transaction fees, you'll pay less with Liberty Dollar. If you're doing a lot of different transactions, you might get close to $250 in a year. But again, then you're not getting silver at the right price. So anyway, things to think about, I want to show you. So as you're comparing the two, for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to stick with Liberty Dollar. I'm not going to use the 7K metals. And I don't want to go out there and promote an MLM. That's not about that. And I looked in there, you know, again, it's complicated. Like you want to get paid out, you have to balance one side to the other side with different people. No, thank you. No, thank you. With Liberty Dollar, when I share it with other people, I get a small percentage of the transaction fees that go through. It's not much, right? But over time, it'll add up as we bring more and more people in. And I'd much rather feel secure with this. I like getting the silver at the cheapest price that I can possibly get it. And I feel good about Liberty Dollar. So, you know, check out Liberty Dollar. The link is going to be down here in the description. Again, I've been talking about this, and I'll continue to talk about it because I'm very happy with what they're doing. And the price of silver, by the way, you know, this was a good week. You know, if I do the last 5 days here, we, you know, basically jumped a whole nother $1. All right, we had one day here, we just went, popped, you know, within, I think this was like 15, 20 minutes. It went from 24 basically to 25, and as you see, it stayed there. That's good. It's been consistent. It didn't have a strong drop to it. So again, since I've been sharing this thing, we are consistently going up. If you look at the last month here, you know, silver continues on the upward trend. Look at that. Up, 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 up. Okay, you do have some down days, right? But it's continually going up. And as I've shared with you in other videos, I believe that silver is very much undervalued. Okay, so I believe there's a lot more to go. Now, with that being said, I'm just sharing my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice. Make sure you do that with your own person. You take whatever you want to do. Make sure you do your own due diligence, do your own research. I can only provide you what I'm doing for me. I don't want to give you financial advice. All right. So with that being said, check it out. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, I hope you're enjoying the price that silver keeps going up. And I'll have some more videos come out to show you why I believe that silver is so cheap. And just looking at historic values, I'm going to do some more videos about that. But still, I have not seen a digital wallet that is anywhere close based on silver that will protect you against inflation, bank collapses, the collapse of the dollar, anything that could be possibly happening down the road here. I'd much rather have an ounce of silver than a piece of paper that could possibly be worth nothing down the road. All right, there's a reason why countries are going away from the dollar, and I want to make sure that I'm focused on sound money, or some people like to call it God's money. That's because this was around before us, it's going to be around after, and I'd rather have that than a piece of paper. So anyway, please like my videos. If you enjoy this, please hit the thumbs up there. It helps get this word out to people. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified as my videos come out, make sure you click that bell button. And I look forward to catching you in the next video. All right, well, take care. See you then.